Hello and welcome to the set of Zombie Apocalypse 3000 and let me show you around. Come on. Hi, I'm Emma Humphreys and I'm the head scriptwriter around here. Rejection is a big obstacle in creative professions. Although my story has to be well presented and articulate, but so do I. I continued writing that same story by posting on forums. I eventually gained attention in a big cult fan base, and here we are turning that same story into the film that is being made today. I have to collaborate with other writers, of course, to make sure my story is well converted, articulate, and effective, but other than that, it's pretty much all me. I wish someone told me sooner that success takes effort, a lot of effort. I first started writing when I was 18. And I was sent in a 300-page unedited manuscript to my dream publishing company. I didn't even get a fax back, but what can you do? Thought I'll cut out about 30 pages of filler and then send it to another company. This time I got an interview back. That was pretty good, but I showed up 30 minutes late wearing just thongs and nothing else. Yeah, I think professionalism is a very big factor in success. Brody.
Hey, I'm Brody and I'm the light technician on this production. They changed the lights. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of control here. There's press ones. That did nothing. I've been a light technician for a few years now, so I was on a set for a friend and I noticed that one of his bulbs was, wait a second, strobing. I pretty much saw that this isn't good enough. This production is falling apart because of the lights. I went down to Bunnings, got some construction lights, put them on set, turned them on, and that's where my career started. I've been doing it ever since. I've had my say on a few other productions as well, some famous productions, a few YouTube videos that I've been in, some series, and etc. The skills that I have to have as a light technician is just being able to communicate with the director and seeing what he wants. I hope that in the near future I can become a lighting director.
Hey guys, I'm Danielle. I make scenes more awesome with sound. I'm the sound designer. Decided that after school I would go and do a course in animation, so I did that and I hated it. When I dropped out, I realized that it was actually the music and the sounds and things that was the awesome part. So I went back to TAFE and did like a sound production course, and I picked up all kind of technical knowledge there. So as the sound designer, I'm responsible for other sound technicians and sound effects and things like that. I got this job completely by chance because a mate dropped out and he showed the director my stuff. Before now, it's been really hard to get into the industry. It's kind of like who you know. Really, you've just got to kind of keep putting your hand up for stuff. I've done a lot of unpaid work. I work with sound editors and the Foley Artists, which can be some really interesting characters. I think the Foley Artist for this one, I've sent him off to do some work and saw him go into an elevator. Don't know what he's doing now. You've got to do your research, know your effects, know your technology, and yeah, keep practicing your skills.
Oh, it's the Foley Artist. What are you doing there?
Press the button.
So how did you become a Foley artist?
I was picked up on the street. I was bagging pots and stuff. And the director came up and he's like, do you wanna be our Foley artist in this movie? And I was like, why not? It'll be fun. All you really have to do is just... I came up with the sounds for the movie that we're doing. It's called Zombie Apocalypse 3000 or something. But I came up with the zombie noises. I'm working on a patent for it. It'll be pretty sick. Oh, that's epic. I mean, this kind of has a little bit of a beef, but I don't know, I want to move on to something bigger.
Go.
Ah, shit.
I just deleted half the production. Oh hey, my name's Jeff. I'm the editor here. I used to be best friends with the director. He kind of sent me here because he wanted me to concentrate on my work. So pretty much how I became an editor is because I didn't become a director. I've been making YouTube videos for several years now. I had that edgy Casey Neistat editing. So at the moment I'm working on a feature film, Zombie Apocalypse 3000. With editing, you have to work many tiresome long hours. At this point, I don't know if it's day or night or what month it is. That'll happen quite frequently. With editing, what you're trying to do is you're trying to portray the idea that the director wants through your editing and trying to communicate the kind of tone that you want. That's the life of an editor. I hope that you young editors aspire to be like me, an editor.
Hello, I'm Jem. I'm the producer. I studied a Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Media Communication, and I took up a cadetship at the ABC Studios, which was really good experience. Eventually moved up and up and up and got a job as an associate producer for like 6 years. Not many people know what a producer does. They are the organizer, bring together everyone to do with the film from absolute start to absolute finish. I think you probably need to be a very organised person to be a producer. If you're a bit kind of all over the place, you need to get your act together if this is what you want to do. I think it's also really important that you develop a professional identity. It's really important you stay consistent. You've got to be a really trustworthy person to be a producer and work all the way to the end. Work doesn't stop when the filming stops. Okay, guys? Why? Fine. I'll let him know.
Yeah.
We have to change the schedule for tomorrow. Is that okay? Yes. Good. Excellent.
Not that one, not that one. Okay, bye. Alright, so I'm the director of this production, as you can see. So pretty much the job of a director is creatively translating the written work of the scriptwriter. You need to be a real people person, you know, meet some people, do some mingling. So a director is normally involved in the entire production. They hire, with the producer, the actors and all the different roles on the set. I started off by being a runner on some sets, and through my portfolio that I've had, I have now been hired with a production company. Ever since then, I've just been making my own stuff and working for a production company, and I'll just have to see where my career takes me. The Weinsteins got caught. Oh shit, I better watch my back. Oh, thank you.
What is this? What do you think you're doing here?
You're fired. Get out my sight.
Yeah, he fires me every day. I'm the assistant. All I really do is like run coffee to people. I went to uni for 4 or 5 years to become an assistant, but all I really do is run coffee to people. This spot right here, this is where I come to cry. I mean, it's not the best spot, but you know, it's up there. It's up there. My biggest skills would probably be my willingness to listen to my superiors and my eagerness to learn. One day I hope to become a director or something like that. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Louise Gray, I'm the cinematographer around here. I take the vision from the director and give it to the cameraman and take the meaningful shots that you see on TV. I make all the technical and artistic decisions for the light and camera crew. I run the whole biz. I mean, I've reached peak and everything, but I think that everyone can do with a bit more skill building. So right now I'm at TAFE, getting my diploma, and we'll see how that goes.
Hey guys, I'm Maddie. I'm the camera operator on this set. I am in charge of all the camera operation. I prep the equipment and I head all the users and the cameras themselves. I work directly with the cinematographer. We work closely with the director to make sure that the shot is well lit, that all the angles are set, that essentially the visuals of the film are all correct as per what the director wants. I got this job because I was the first AC, or assistant camera, with an old mate. He put my name forward for this job. Thanks, Jeff. I'm really massive in my arms. It's quite a physical job, so be careful there. If you give 110% on whatever job you're doing, you'll get a reference without having to ask for it, and that work will travel. That's how I ended up here.